What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Jake Gagan Show. We have an exciting show today, guys. Let me know who's all here in the comments. This is the 1 week old anniversary show for Aster. 1 week old. I don't know if that's ever happened before, guys. 1 week old for Aster, and this token has been going absolutely parabolic. Let's just start it off right there. I just want to find out what the current market cap is because I actually don't know off the top of my head. Let me just see what we're looking at today, guys. We have, is it a top 30 project yet? I see Pepe. Where is Aster? I think it's higher than that, right? Oh, there it is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No, not my two favorite tokens about to flip each other. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, this is a tough one for me, guys. This is a tough one for me. I called Pepe underneath the $100 million market cap, right? $80 million. We have a video of that. And now we have Aster, which I called underneath a $400 million market cap. About to flip it. It's a tough day for me, but it's okay. It's okay. I've still to this day, though, never sold either of these tokens. I've never sold a single Pepe token. I've never sold a single Aster token. Yes, I held Pepe from $80 million market cap to $11 billion and didn't sell. So if that tells you anything about the hands that I have, diamond hands, that's one of them. Let me see who's in the chat, though. We got Obaid in the chat. I can't pronounce that name, but great to have you here, sir, as well. Martini girl, how you doing? Are you drinking a martini? I'm drinking a Angels Envy, guys. This is going to be a little bit of a celebration stream. This is an Angels Envy straight. Jayhawk in the house. This is going to be a little bit of a celebration stream, guys. As you know, our TV show Killer Whales went live today. Aster's ripping. So if you want to, guys, pause this stream right now. Go get your drink. I know Kayla's going to be drinking. Jayhawk says he doesn't drink. Go get your drink. We got Core Lord in the house. Burned by Saitama. Stekanju? Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Safe is here, guys. Say what's up in the chat, and let's get into the stream. But I was not expecting that. We're about to see Aster flip Pepe. As you guys know, we were doing a stream yesterday. I think Aster was the 47th ranked cryptocurrency project. Now it's the 33rd ranked cryptocurrency project, guys. And I have been predicting that we're going to see this in the top 10. And it's just simple math, really. It's just simple physics. It's just simple quantum physics, Jayhawk. When Aster launches, and it has the backing that it does by crypto Twitter, it has the backing that it does by Binance, it has the backing that it does by CZ Binance, well, it's pretty much inevitable that this thing is going to continue to run. Now, when we're looking at the top cryptocurrency projects, Pepe is at a $4 billion market cap. Aster is at a $3.8 billion market cap. And I believe it hit over a $4 billion market cap. It probably hit over a $4 billion market cap earlier today. But when we're looking at the cryptocurrency projects, you can see that Pepe is at a $4 billion market cap, and then there is a pretty big gap. We have a lot of tokens in this $4 to $10 billion range. But once we break into the top 15, SWI is at a $12 billion market cap, one of my favorite tokens. AVAX at number 14 is $13 billion. USDE, a stable coin at $14 billion. Chainlink at $14 billion. Hyperliquid at $15 billion. And then after that top 10 is where the gap happens, right? So the top 10, you can see that we have Hyperliquids at $15 billion, and then it's pretty much a double the market cap. Now, I see this token, and we'll go through exactly why on this episode, but I see this token, Aster, guys, I'm talking about, obviously trading above 11 and possibly trading above number 10. I mean, and I hold Cardano. No shade to Cardano at all. I hold Cardano, guys. No shade to Cardano at all, but why would something, I mean, Cardano is a layer one blockchain. Who uses it? Tell me one person. I mean, I can probably name a couple people, right? But tell me majority of people, your friends, do they use Cardano? Are they trading on Cardano? Are they buying meme coins on Cardano? There's one good meme coin on Cardano, SNEC. I do hold SNEC. I like SNEC. So no shade against Cardano. I also hold Cardano, but no one's using it on a daily basis. I can give you 100 people that use Hyperliquid. I can now give you 1,000 plus people that use Aster and Aster DEX. So I do think that we will see Aster, guys, trading up here, probably in the top 10. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't flip Tron either, right? Tron also, don't get me wrong, good exchange, right? Or excuse me, good blockchain, Justin Sun. Don't get me wrong, right? It has its utilities, but I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be trading above Tron and also above Dogecoin. I think that number 8, I'm going to go ahead and tweet that. I think that number 8 is going to hold a special spot for Aster. Bro. That is how we can kick it off, guys. We can get right into it. Julio Don says, this bull run sucks. I don't know. I've been making content since 2022 when we had $8 Solana. We had a $15,000 Bitcoin. SWI didn't even exist. Ethereum was at $900. And now we're up significantly. I think this bull run's been pretty good. No, I get what you mean though, right? Altcoins haven't ran as much as we expected them to. Meme coins have not ran as much as we expected them to. But at the end of the day, we're still doing very good. And this is an important week for cryptocurrency. But I'm just so glad that we found a gem like Aster. I mean, it was literally handed to us on a silver platter, ladies and gentlemen. CZ Binance gave us Aster on a silver platter. I actually had the first tweet that he posted, and it was right here. He posted this tweet, and it says, "Well done, good start, keep building." Look at the price of this tweet, 17 cents when he posted this. Crash just reposted this stream. Shout out to my guy, Crashers Clay. Absolute legend. Love you, brother. Thanks for sharing this. He posted this at 17 cents. I actually saw this tweet about 5 minutes after it came out. Call me crazy. I might be a little bit crazy. I have my Twitter notifications on for one person in the world. It's CZ Binance. It is CZ Binance, but it's because of that. Remember, like back in the day, like the whole broccoli thing. And so I had my notifications on. I wasn't expecting to launch anything. So I've told the story, but we'll tell it again for anybody that's new, guys. So I posted this, so CZ Binance posted this. Well done, good start, keep building. I actually went to the Aster Twitter account and I actually clicked on spot. But I didn't, look, man, you always want to beat yourself up. I didn't click buy. I didn't send money in. I just went to the actual decentralized exchange and I kind of walked away. Then I saw Money Lord tweet about it, right? Money Lord tweeted about it at 25 cents. He was probably the first guy I saw call Trump, and he actually made, I think like tens of millions of dollars on Trump. He says, I'm putting $1 million into this. And I've seen him actually lose. I've seen him lose money on tokens, but he bet so big, guys, it would make you like, it would literally, I guess he doesn't bet as big as some of the guys I'm going to show you in the stream. There's literally massive whales buying $50 million, $70 million worth of Aster, which is crazy. But he bets bigger than I have the balls to bet, honestly, because I actually had a lot of stables on the sideline, but I invested what I was willing to lose. And it wasn't really lost, but I invested what I was willing to invest. And so did everybody else here. All of my friends are like, dude, like, oh my God, especially after Crash's stream, right? That was under $1. Crash was like, I probably have like 1 million, 1.6 million profit, something like that. And my friends were like, should I buy more? I'm like, look, you invested what you needed to invest. But I saw Money Lord's tweet. I was on the phone, like a phone call, a work call kind of. You can't get off it. So I was like, fuck, like I gotta go. I ended the call a little bit early. And as soon as I end the call, I'm walking to my room. I check Twitter on my phone. Crash starts tweeting about it. And it took me 3 times. It took me 3 times to see it before I was able to buy it. Let me know in the comments real quick, guys. How many times did it take you guys to buy? Because it does take you about 7 times to purchase something after you see it. That's like standard if something's new. Let me know in the comments. How many times did it take you? It took me to see CZ tweet about it, Money Lord. And then once I saw Crash, I invested. I invested one large sum at 38 cents. And did I tell this story? I literally flipped a coin. I had a bunch of USDT sitting there. I'm going to flip a coin. If this lands on heads, I'm sending the rest of this money in. So I think it's like, I believe in God. I'm also a Gemini, so it's hard for me to fucking make up my mind sometimes. So I'm so glad it landed on yes. I probably would have done it anyways. But we were telling this story in the live stream. I literally top blasted, like right here. Can you guys see where I top blasted? When we zoom in, if we want to zoom in, we can, right? Let's just do it for the culture. So it's not even oh, why did I not full port, you idiot? No, that's what everybody's thinking, right? So I bought in right here. Day one, it ran up to like 50 cents. And then I bought in like 38 on the way up. It ran up to 50 cents. I bought in like 45. It came down to like 35 overnight. And I was like, fuck, why'd I do that? And then obviously when you zoom out, I wasn't really like, fuck, why'd I do that? I was kind of like, all right, well, you're not touching this. You're holding it. And then obviously, guys, when you zoom out, and I have it on my other computer, the actual like buy, I might post that because I top blasted. It might be a good message, right? Because I top blasted that day. And then now look at us, right? Look at me now. Who's that from, guys? Oh, that's Leon Edwards after he knocked out Kamaru Usman. What are they going to say, Joe? Look at me now. Look at me now. One head kick knockout and then never heard from again. Shout out to Leon Edwards. Just kidding. He would kick my ass. So let me go through. I want to see when people are buying it. Martini Girl got it at 38 and 40. Stud. Congrats. I bought the next morning after your first stream. Legend. I mean, you still got in below $1, so you're still sitting very, very pretty. I was playing CS, got a call from a friend, happened in, found out how to buy it, rocked 9K at 0.5. Good for you, bro. So what's your 9K worth? Like 50K? Good for you. Once I saw Crash's post I bought, pretty much me too. 3 Crash posts, 71 cents. Bro, is Crash in the stream? Crash, if you're in the stream, it's so funny, bro. I have like kids here that I know in my city where I live. How do I say this without like doxing them? But yeah, I can say it. So one of them works at an athletic club, and like, dude, he loves Crash. He's like, dude, I didn't get in and have like USDT on the side. Like, he's like, I saw Crash post about it like 15 times. Like, I can't believe I didn't get in. And then one of my mom's friends, I just met her son the other night, and he's like, yeah, I'm in bread. I followed Crash. Like, Crash has like actual fans. It's pretty cool. But anyway, so Aster today, guys, is at $2.38, looking incredibly bullish. $2.42 all-time high. We're probably going to see an all-time high here live on the stream, guys, which would be pretty exciting. And we're going to go through some quick updates here. So if you guys are joining us, go grab your drink, grab your alcohol. Coach is mad at me for drinking. I don't know why, Coach. I just had a phenomenal performance on Killer Whales today, which we're going to show you in just a second, guys. Did you guys watch Killer Whales? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you saw Killer Whales. Eamon, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Eamon Shields says, great job at Killer Whales. One of the few crypto guys that leave the basement. Oh, I'd be outside. There's one thing about JG. I'm outside. Found Crash last year in March. Huge fan. Yeah, he is a legend. He does it the right way. He's made a lot of people a lot of money, which is very important. But before we get into more Aster stuff, guys, and Coach, let me know can someone let me know if it's blurry? Because my bars are still like 1. I want to see if it's blurry. Because my bars are still on 1. Coach said, I think it's connection. Yeah, we got a hardwire. After the stream, we're going to hardwire. So, as you guys know, I was on Killer Whales, which is the Shark Tank of crypto, in June of last year. It is October. No, it's not yet. It is September. I was on the show in June of last year, guys. Think about how much shit we went through since June of last year, right? So June came. They told me it was going to release in November of last year. Sorry. Just ate a lot of chocolate-covered peanut butter pretzels. They told me it was going to release in November of last year. That would have been a good time to release it. November of last year, we were pumping. Donald Trump wins presidency. He becomes president. And then after that, guys, we went downhill. So they're like, hey, we're not going to release it right now. Like, the show was ready in April. They're like, we're not going to release it right now because of all the tariffs. Like, no one's interested in crypto. It's a terrible time to be in crypto. I was like, I agree. So the show finally came out, guys. I had the honor of representing Brett on bass for this Killer Whales show. Episode 1 is live right now. I pitched judges like Anthony Scaramucci, Mario Nafal, Crypto Man Ram, Gracie, the CEO of BitGet, Ilya, the producer. And I'll tell you what, they grilled me. They grilled me hard. They asked me tough questions. They asked me questions I was not even prepared for. I wasn't even ready for. And I think it went pretty well. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, it's live now on Killer Whales TV. I've reposted it. Crash has reposted it. Brett has reposted it. And it's about a 10-minute pitch. Go watch it now. Let me know your thoughts, but that is live now. Who here has seen it? Doc Hughes, did you watch it? Jayhawk, you watch it yet? This is the episode. You can see your boy. We might play a little clip from it. I might have to play a little clip. Why not? Because I go fucking hard in the paint, son. Yeah, let's play a little clip. You guys cool with that? Let's play a little clip from it. I want to give you my pitch. And then we can get into some Aster stuff. But this is big news. Once again, shout out to Brett for allowing me to go on this show. There's the boy. Let's play a little clip. Let me pull up the audio. And Jose says you have Josie? How do you pronounce that? I can't see it. I have good communication skills. I don't have good eyes. I can't read anything. It was very, very good. I mean, look, here's watch a little bit together, just so people who haven't seen it. But when people from the Brett team asked me to do it, I go, I mean, look, I literally go like, I just got back from Bali, and I go, when is it? They go in 5 days. I'm like, I gotta memorize a pitch in 5 days. Okay. I'm like, I talk about Brett all day anyways on a camera. Like, this is what I usually talk to. So I was like, fuck it, let's run it. So let's get into it, guys. I want to show you a couple clips from this, and then we'll get into some crazy news for Aster.
And a community member with Bread on Base. I'm getting ready to step out in front of the judges. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm confident. I've prepared a lot for this, and I'm ready to deliver an incredible pitch.
Who that boy in a cyber truck? You like that, Rand? You like that, Mario?
Yeah. I mean,
who is that guy?
This suit just rocked up in a cyber truck. You think he's overcompensating for something? Maybe just the Brett logo on a poster board would have done the trick?
I don't know, Thread Guy. Guys, this is narrated by Thread Guy. I don't know, Thread Guy. I don't think I'm overcompensating for anything besides buying Aster under 40 cents. And not saying that 80 cents is late, Thread Guy. Overcompensating. Why is Thread Guy taking shots while narrating? He doesn't. I don't have the microphone to respond, but I did respond with this incredible pitch here, guys. Let's give it a listen.
Let's see if it pays off.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jake Agan, and I want to start this pitch off with a quote. He who controls the memes controls the universe. That's a quote by Elon Musk, one of the most...
I actually like doing this, guys. I got to give you like a little insight to this. So I actually, dude, I fucking prepared for this so hard. For 5 days, I wrote out this script, guys, and it was so bad. No, it's so hard to do because they said, look, you can give this pitch, but you can't mention market cap, price, or like, they said, like, if you can't mention market cap or price. I go, well, most people buy meme coins to make money. I can't talk about that. They're like, no. I'm like, okay. I mean, like, I guess communities, but like, obviously communities are a big part, but like, yeah, you join a great community. It's fun to be in, but like also to make money, right? You can make crazy money in the meme coin space. Anyways, back to the show.
Successful entrepreneurs of our generation and huge meme coin advocate. Now, I know most of you guys have heard of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe. They're the top 3 meme coins, but they're also top 20 cryptocurrency projects in the entire world. Meme coins are cryptocurrencies inspired by viral trends. Meme coins are fun. Meme coins are exciting. Meme coins give people a sense of belonging to a community, and they are...
Meme coins make you a lot of money. A lot of money. Ask Murad. That's what I would have said, but I can't mention price or market cap. Guys, you go try to sell a meme coin to anyone in the world and not mention price or market cap. Good luck. Somehow your boy went on there and got 4 out of 5. Don't know how.
Changing the guard in the crypto space by giving the power back to the people. And that is why I'm here today to
like
talk
that,
about
Mario?
the #1 meme coin on the base chain, which is Brett on Base. Brett on Base launched on the base chain in March of 2024 and has shattered every single record since launching. And along with shattering every single record, it's also become the face of the base chain. And when you log into the Coinbase wallet, featured on the homepage every time you log in is Brett on Base. Now, this is great exposure because millions of people log into this app on a daily basis. Brett on Base is currently the #6 meme coin in the entire world, and it really is changing the guard in the crypto space. No longer do VCs or accredited investors have the advantage. Brett on Base is giving the power back to the people.
Meme coins are based solely on viral trends with zero actual utility. Maybe Jake can convince the whales the tides have turned and meme coins do have a future. Or it could leave a salty taste in their mouth.
I want you to explain just for the audience what
All right, I'm gonna give you just like the best ones.
Community member for Brett. I make content mostly in the meme coin space, but I cover a lot of cryptocurrency. And when I saw Brett on Base, and I was working 8 hours a day, and I would spend the next 4 to 8 working in the tech industry and
This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
to represent them.
Jake, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I actually started in 2020 when I started creating crypto content. I was working in the tech industry in San Francisco, and I was working 8 hours a day, and I would spend the next 4 to 8 hours in cryptocurrency. I started a YouTube channel, I started a Twitter account, and I pretty much did that until my YouTube grew, and I was able to leave my corporate day job. I was able to pay off all my student loans. I was able to pay off all my credit card debt, and I was able to retire my mom financially.
How much bread did you hold?
That's a private question.
This is my only gripe with them, guys. They like literally, I mean, look, it's TV, but they literally cut like back and forth, right? So she asks, how much bread do you hold? I go, it's a private question. And then they go on like, why won't you tell us? I go, because I'm not going to tell you how much money I own on national TV. That's a security risk. Like, that's just dumb to do, right? But anyways, they just cut it to kind of make it look like You know, I own a lot of Brett, which I own a decent amount of Brett, but I'm not like, I don't own anywhere near like, I'll tell you guys how much I own, but I'm not going to tell it on national TV. This is going to go on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, and they're trying to sell to Netflix. I'm not going to tell you how much money I have on national TV, but like, watch how they cut it. They cut it kind of like I'm like the number one holder.
I got in early, you know, and like some of these guys here, we like to eat big. So I'm a big holder in bread and a big believer as well.
I'm guessing you hold some of the tokens. Where are the founders?
Does everyone here own Bitcoin? Can someone tell me who Satoshi Nakamoto is?
Satoshi Nakamoto is the alias or pseudonym used to refer to the person or persons responsible for creating Bitcoin.
Got him.
Their true identity still remains a mystery.
And I'll leave it at that.
Good answer. Good
I
answer.
must agree, guys. I do think that with memes, it's better if the founder is not known, because then they become a celebrity coin. I do have a question for you, which is what's going to make this meme last beyond one cycle? If I look at all the
what I
memes,
love about the two of you guys, you know this is like a bunch of horse shit. You believe in this?
what do you mean I believe in it? I love it.
Jake, make the case for a retail investor and an institutional investor. Go.
Yeah, for a retail investor, like I said, you join a community. It's a fun thing to be a part of. Now, for a traditional,
And you make a lot of fucking money. Like, how are they not gonna, dude? You feel me, Jayhawk? Like, how are they not gonna let me talk about money with meme coins? Like, dude, most people, right? Guys, let me ask you guys this question. Let me switch to my serious camera. Don't worry, we're gonna switch up this whole podcast room. Why do you invest in meme coins? Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, there's community, but you want to make a lot of money. You want to make a lot of money. Anyways, let's get back to it. Terrible way to pause it on my face, by the way.
investor, if you look at cryptocurrency this year in 2024, the top 5 meme coins have outperformed most layer 1 blockchains by over 100%.
Is that what if you and your small group of friends owns, let's say, 20?
Isn't that crazy? Like, dude, you can ask any Brett Whales. Ask any Brett Whales in the world. Is Jake in any Brett Whale chat? Does Jake own any large percentage of Brett? They'd all say no. She's like, but you and your friends own. Listen what she says to me.
Is that what if you and your small group of friends owns, let's say, 20, 30% of the token, and you can pump and dump?
Let's be honest, it's player versus player, right? Most cryptocurrencies are going to go up. We saw with altcoins, Bitcoin, and then they're going to crash hard. It's probably going to happen for all meme coins.
No, that's not true. Sorry, that's not true.
What's not true?
Because in general,
What's not
the
true?
game is maybe rigged against the
What's not true, little boy?
retail investor, but at least they know the rules of the game, right? A retail investor who gets into a VC project knows that he's getting into a VC project after the VCs, and that's the rule of the game. Do you agree with me that the game, as it currently is
All right, that's it. Let me just show you how we did, and then we'll move on. I actually kind of own Scaramucci, though.
The concern
go any higher? And who are they going to dump their tokens on?
Everybody has a fair chance to push the buy button, and everybody has a fair chance to push the sell button. So those people that are going
But
to
it's not fair.
that's probably the concern I share as well. The transparency isn't there. Should have
No,
put
no,
the
no, no,
logo on the Titanic.
Good one, Anthony. I think the mooch likes it.
You
Hold on.
had to have had somebody like
Right
me
here.
dressed like this, look at you and say you're a smart kid, but this is
I kind of take a little shot at Scaramucci here because he owns a firm, guys, where if you want to invest in this guy's firm right here, you have to bring $1 million. So, like, kind of what meme coins are doing are kind of anti-Scaramucci and what they do on Wall Street. Like, not all of us have $1 million to invest in your firm, bro. Some of us want to put fucking 5K into Aster, like someone did Edo or whoever else said that in the chat, and turned it into, 50K.
fucking bullshit. So tell me why it's not bullshit.
The world is changing at a faster pace than we've ever seen.
By the way, guys, this is just off the fucking cuff. Listen to this answer. I think I might have been a philosopher in a past life. Listen to this answer. Pressure on, 60 fucking cameras in here. Scaramucci with that great hair and a little bit of Botox asked me this question, and this is my answer.
This look at you and say you're a smart kid, but this is fucking bullshit. So tell me why it's not bullshit.
The world is changing at a faster pace than we've ever seen. Back in the 1920s, we had stocks. In the 2000s, we had the tech boom that not many people anticipated. And now in 2024, it's the attention economy where we have distractions all the time. TikTok, we have Instagram, we have people who are sick of the big VCs, sick of accredited investors having the upper hand. The people saw what happened with GameStop. That's translating over into the crypto space, and people want to win. They're sick of having to have $1 million net worth in order to enter a fund like yourself. When Brett launches
Got
on
him.
base, anyone can get in and anyone has a fair chance to win.
You know, we're grilling the hell out of them. I think we got enough. Now it's time
They grilled
to
them.
sink or swim.
They grilled me, boys.
The whales dragged Jake deep into the abyss, but it seems the pressure didn't cause him to
We're
implode.
pumping Aster right after
Jake
this.
has
2
made
more
a
minutes.
compelling case and hopes it secures
You wanna
Brett
see how we
a
did?
share of the 1.5 million worth of prizes.
Jake, I must say, first of all, I'm not sure what the future is for meme coins, but if you're betting on the power of community and you're betting on the power of hype, which is what meme coins is actually all about, you can't bet against Brett. So for that reason, I'm swimming.
Let's go.
Real quick on that too, guys. I actually I watched. All right, we're going back to the thing real quick. All right, I watched the last Killer Whales previously, like the first season, and I thought that this was edits. Like the room actually turns fucking green. That's why my first reaction was like, "Whoa, let's go."
I'm swimming.
Look,
Let's go.
that right there is like, oh my god, the room actually turns green. I thought it was an edit.
Oh.
This is a bet on the concept of meme coins and a bet on base. I believe in both. Surprisingly, I'm also going to swim.
Surprisingly, Mario, you already
Jake,
talked
I'm not
about
gonna
Brett.
lie. You rolled in the Cybertruck. You jumped out. I'm like, this is just like a LARPing male model. Like, you're not gonna fool me. But you actually impressed me when you stood in the paint and you answered the tough questions. I thought you might have been a bad actor, but you seem like one of us. So for me, it's a swim.
Amazing.
At this
Thank
moment,
you.
I was like, oh my god.
Love it or hate it,
I passed.
meme coins are here to make waves. I
I
think
couldn't,
Brad is already
I couldn't understand Grace, by the way. I love her. Great girl, great, nice lady. Like, bro, I couldn't understand anything she said. There was so much echo in the room. It was so bad.
swimming. I can't sink it if you don't sink
All I heard was, I'm sinking it. You sunk it. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
it. So I have very high expectation in you and the community. For me, it's a swim.
Amazing. We won't let you down.
I thought she was failing me, and she says it's a swim. I go, amazing. We won't let you down. I'm like, I don't even know. Anyways, do we want to watch Scaramucci? Let's get back to Aster. Someone said we're almost at all-time highs. We need to stream that.
4 out of 5 swims ain't bad, but let's keep our arms and fins inside
Yeah,
the
we'll finish
vehicle
it. 1
until
minute
it
left.
comes to a complete stop. It's time for Scaramucci to weigh in. It's possible he could convince other judges to change their vote.
All right, Jake, you're a very nice guy. You're very presentable. You got a lot of charisma, and I wish you great success for you. But I absolutely hate this project, and I'm taking issue with the judges here because they're in the space, but they don't see the space from the macro angle of the society. This is the type of stuff that regulators go crazy on. It's as if the Hale-Bopp comet got married to the submarine that exploded on the way down to the Titanic. So this is a sink for me.
You didn't actually expect him to vote yes after everything that he said, right?
I knew it was going to be tough, but I thought I had a chance.
But you still got 4 out of 5. So congratulations, my friend. You swim.
Thank you, guys.
We did it.
As soon as the green lights light up, you just feel this sense of relief. It's just like an incredible feeling. It's like ecstasy. Scaramucci, he's a tough guy coming from the traditional finance sector. It would have taken a lot to get a green light from him. So 4 out of 5 swims, baby.
You guys are out of your minds. These things are going to zero.
All right, back to business. Who's all still here? 4,000 people in the chat, guys. We're back to Aster. We got people fudding our bags. Hold on. Give me a second. I just quote tweeted a little FUD. Let me pull it up. Pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. And guys, if you're with us right now and you hold Aster, let's just take a look. I just quote tweeted the dumbass of the day, which is Ansem, inverse Ansem. So we're at $2.40, almost near all-time highs. Congratulations. Let me pull this up. I saw Ansem made a dumbass tweet. Richest man in crypto owns 97% of the supply, and they're airdropping forced of supply, $750 million to traders in 2 weeks. Like, is he trying to FUD right now? I think he's trying to FUD it because I just saw Marcel tweet. Where's Marcel's tweet? What did Marcel tweet? I don't know where it's at. Let me see. Hold on. Twitter, you're being wonky. Anyways, guys, that's the killer whales. Okay. I think I got it. All right, we got it now. Marcel says they're not airdropping forceful to supply to traders in 2 weeks. They are closing the stage for the airdrop in 2 weeks, and the airdrop is not announced. Real traders know you're a dumbass, but unfortunately, the majority of your followers aren't real traders. So stop spreading misinformation to them. Top G. Yeah, Ansem's probably one of the worst traders in crypto history, guys. And this is probably a paid post by one of the competitors. You know, obviously he's super long on Hyperliquid, which is obviously bearish for Hyperliquid long term. This is the same guy, guys. I mean, Ansem's putting out FUD posts against Aster. Like I said, he's probably the worst trader in crypto history. Like his claim to fame is calling WIF early and then allegedly stealing $800,000 in Sphere funds. I mean, has WIF been on the Sphere? I don't think so. He also said that ETH would never trade above $4,000 in his life. It went up to $4,900. And then he recently called the top and we pumped, I think, like 8% the global cryptocurrency market cap in one day. So Inverse Ansem guy strikes again. He's probably one of the worst traders in crypto history, but unfortunately, new people see his account, a lot of followers, and he posts, you know, intelligent things that he uses ChatGPT to write, and people give him follows. But once again, he's fudding. Allegedly, he's probably getting paid to FUD. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, he lost so much money shorting the market. He probably needs to make money somehow. But this is a tweet I just put out regarding Inverse Ansem. He's the dumbass of the day. Congratulations to Inverse Ansem on being the dumbass of the day. Guys, go retweet this. Go comment. Ansem's mad because hype. Yeah, his whole entire portfolio is in hype. And he is the top signal. Like whenever he tweets, like I actually was praying. I probably have a message where I was like, I really hope that Inverse Ansem talks about Aster in a positive way or in a negative way, excuse me, because we will send, because he really is the inverse effect. He's the Jim Cramer of DeFi. There's no one better. Like when you're looking at inverses, Inverse Ansem is the Jim Cramer of DeFi. There's no one better. 100,000 holders by Monday. Guys, go retweet this if you're here with us today. Go to my Twitter account. Go comment. Go retweet it. You think we're going to let this dude, the dude that said ETH will never trade above $4,000 in his life, the dude that says Mother, I think he said Mother was going to go to $100+ billion market cap. Yeah, if he was starting to be bullish on Aster, I'd be a little bit worried. But the fact that he's fudding it is such good news. You know, it's a paid FUD. He probably got like 50K, allegedly 50K to 100K to make that post. You know, he's a big Hyperliquid whale. He's got a platform of a bunch of newbies. The kid has no idea what he's talking about. I talked to Crypto Fight Night, Crypto Fight Week, is that what it's called? He fought on their card multiple times. I put out a tweet that went absolutely viral. They called me the next day. They go, Jake, we saw your tweet. It went absolutely viral. Do you want to fight Ansem? I go, yeah, sign the contract. I'll fight for fucking free. I don't care. Apparently he's hurt. He hurt his big toe. He can't fight Jake Gig, and he hurt his big toe. So he just got to fucking FUD and post the wrong shit on the timeline. I've never seen someone more wrong in my life than Inverse Ansem, honestly. He's the biggest inverse signal. Like I used to have my notifications on for Jim Cramer. Now they're on for Ansem. Like whenever Ansem says something's going up, I fucking sell it instantly. Whenever he says something's going down or he FUDs it like he's doing with Aster, that's how you know you're in the right spot. The guy literally said that that Ethereum would never trade above $4,000. He forced all of his followers to sell. ETH pumped to $4,900. It's crazy. It's crazy. Every video on Aster equals all-time high. Literally every single day we've had all-time highs, which is crazy. Which is wild. We got Sue in the chat. What up, Sue? Sue's in the house. Let's see what else we got. Why he's such a dumbass? Look at this tweet. Cooker didn't make 125 million on Aster. He's genuinely up 56 million and hasn't sold a token since TG. I'm not joking. That's crazy. $56 million, guys, and he hasn't sold a token. I mean, you got to sell after that, right? You got to sell after that. You got to take a little profit, right? Bruno says, Jake, do you know when Binance will launch Aster? I don't know exactly when they're going to launch Aster, but I know it's going to be happening here pretty soon. You know, the CEO of Aster was on a podcast with Cointelegraph, and he was talking about getting listed on Binance. He's like, look, we know it's important. We obviously have a good relationship with Binance. We're going to get listed on Binance at some point. But we also want to keep building Aster into a way that people are like, well, when are they going to list on Aster? You know, when are people going to list on Aster Dex? That's kind of how he wants to build it. But I would imagine that we say listing here in the next, I think honestly, they can sit on it. You know, they can sit on it as long as they want. I think a Binance listing is huge. It's going to bring so much volume, but I think everything's going great as is. So let's continue on the stream, guys. Let's see what else we have here today. As you guys know, let me go ahead and pull this up. Got to put the audio on. So this was the tweet that actually came out that I posted on September 22nd. So 2 days ago, I put out this tweet, ladies and gentlemen. This was a tweet that shook up the entire world.
In that sense, it's actually kind of good that I'm forced not to spend time on the centralized exchange. So now I can actually have more time to contribute to the decentralized ecosystem.
And that was from a podcast that he made not long ago. And he's just talking about, you know, he built the centralized exchange, he built Binance, and now he has a lot of time to focus on the decentralized exchange. So I posted that. CZ Binance comments and says, when one door closes, another one opens. What does that mean? If the video was about CZ Binance, literally in this video, we talk about CZ Binance, and he's saying how he has more time to spend on the decentralized exchange side of things, and how he doesn't have to spend on the centralized side of things. And then he tweets and says, when one door closes, another one opens. I mean, for me, that means that, hey, I don't have to work on Binance anymore. I can now build decentralized exchanges. And obviously you understand that he said that he believes that decentralized exchanges are going to be bigger than centralized exchanges here in the very, very near future. Now, a little bit of a history lesson for everybody that is watching at home. So go ahead. Let me share my screen again, guys. While we are waiting, if you haven't yet, make sure to repost this tweet. I'm going to go back to the tweet in just a second. We have over 4,800 people that are tuning in live. We have over 70 on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Drop a comment. Show some love here, guys. It helps with the algorithm. And we have one person on Twitch. Thank you to our one person on Twitch. I think I need to start streaming on Twitch more. But this right here is a little history lesson that we can talk about. And also, guys, shout out to our Discord. As you guys know, we launched a Discord, the Crypto Mastery Academy. It's now live. This is where we're going to be posting all of our trades, just building the strongest community in crypto. If you're like, fuck, how am I not going to miss the next Aster? Like, where are we going to see it? Well, I posted Aster at 40 cents here on Twitter for free. Everything else is going in the Discord, guys. So come join us on Discord. It's literally linked in my bio. You can't miss it. The Crypto Mastery Academy. If you're watching this stream right now and you're not in there, I don't know what to tell you. Come join us, guys. Shout out to everybody that is in the Discord. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. So I said, Aster's up 2,300% on the week. This was yesterday. Well, every other project is down 10, 20%. I mean, I hold some meme coins that were down 30% on the past week. If Aster can continue, and let me know if you guys agree with this or not. If Aster can continue to post impressive numbers like this during some of the bloodiest days in 2025, which the past week was not very kind to a lot of projects, or at least a lot of the ones that I hold, what happens when the market starts to send again? Aster's a no-brainer. 37th ranked crypto project today. Top 15 crypto project in 2025. Aster mode. You can see it was the 37th ranked project yesterday. And today, guys, we are at 33. We flipped massive tokens like BitGet, near OKX or OKB's token, and pretty much very, very close to flipping Pepe. And honestly, it might have flipped Pepe earlier today, because the all-time high was 2.42. So it probably flipped Pepe earlier today. As you guys know, the legend, Aster Man is here. Absolute legend. I think, guys, and honestly, Coach, this one might be for you, but I think I got to find an exact number, but I would say if Aster hits $40, I'll get a CZ Binance tattoo on my body. I'll probably get the Aster Man logo, right? The CZ Binance wearing the Aster Man suit. But if Aster hits $40, which is less than a 20x from here, which is very reasonable, right? I mean, that's only a give or take $65 billion market cap. It's very reasonable. I'll get a CZ Binance tattoo on my body somewhere. So hopefully we do hit that. We'll get Aster Man tattooed, plastered on my body. I think we can get that. Coach said don't commit to that. Coach is in the stream saying don't commit to that. I will. I actually will, guys. You have my word. Clip that. Clip that, Coach. Clip that. You have my word. If Aster hits, if Aster hits $40 price point for Aster, I will get a CZ Binance tattoo. It's less than a 20x from here. I think it's very doable, but I will get a sick ass CZ Binance tattoo. It's probably going to look like this one, right here, little Aster man. And I'll let CZ decide where I get it. Good. I hope so. I mean, I got in at fucking, what did I get in at? 35 cents. I got in at, like, all my buys were in at 40 cents. That would be 100x. If I 100x Aster, yes, I will probably get that shit on my neck, bro. If I 100x Aster, I will get that on my neck. All right. I'm about to kick all these people in my chat. Hussein, unless your chart going down, bro, the chart's not going down. We're up 18% on the day. We're up 3,000% in a week. If you keep commenting these soft comments, I'm banning you. I'm in ban mode, guys. We're in celebration mode. Don't ever comment and tell me chart going down. Don't ever do that. It's $2.33. We're literally 10 cents away from an all-time high. What do you mean chart going down? I'm sorry. I got time today, Most of the time I ignore comments, but like, the chart's not going down. Chart's up 18% in the past 24 hours. Chart's up 3,000% in a week. Chart going down. It's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. Sorry. Today I got time. Chart not going down. I hope chart goes down. I really do. I hope chart goes down. I'll buy more. I'll ape in. Laugh aloud. We were at $1.30 yesterday. We're going to be at $3 tomorrow, maybe $4. Bro, I woke up today. Like, I try not to check my phone in the mornings, and like, Aster is making me fucking, everything's locked in Discord. We probably have too many people trying to join. Coach, will you go check Discord? They usually send a message that will say like, it will say, let me log into Discord. It will say like, hey, because dude, we have so many people joining at once that it will send you a notification saying like, hey, the bot's kind of getting spammed. Is this like spam or is this real? You just got to say it's real. Anyways, come join us on the Discord. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Block Coach. Make sure they verify. Got to verify. Our Caffeine with a $2 donation. If Brett hits 40 billion or 60 billion, yeah, I will definitely get one too. Chart's not going anywhere, but up, mate. If it goes down, just snap it up. If it goes down, I do a live stream. We send it up. Hey, Jake, the pitch was great on Killer Whales. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Beautiful dog. Chris, that makes me want to get a dog. I think I'm going to get a dog, guys, and I'm going to name him. So look here. These are my milestones, right? Coach, this is a clip for you. Let me see exactly what market cap we're at. All right, so we're at 3. Let's just call it 4, right? And we're at $2.50. All right, so this is for Coach. So if Aster goes to $20, I'm going to get a golden retriever puppy, and I'm going to name him Aster. And if Aster goes to $40 this cycle, I will get a tattoo on my body of CZ Binance wearing an Aster Man suit with the shield and everything, red and white and blue. I'll get it in color, and CZ Binance can decide where I get it. I mean, I have space in my arms. I got space in my chest, my legs, my back. That's the thing. That's the key. $20, we get a golden retriever named Aster. $40, we get a tattoo of CZ Binance. Anywhere he wants. Anywhere he wants. That is a new thing. That's what we're going to do. Can you imagine this? This on my body? Aster Man? Broccoli? Don't bring that up. How have you been knowing about this meme coin early? Were you an insider? No, I wish. I just was on Twitter. I just told a story earlier, but I saw CZ Binance. He put out this tweet, right? It's not hard to not be an insider. Where's the tweet? Right here. CZ Binance tweeted this to his 10 million followers. And then I was like, okay, I refreshed. Moneylord tweeted about it. Crashes Clay tweeted about it. I bought in. Everybody thinks you're an insider. Nope. Nothing insider about it. Everyone just hates. That's what I realized. Everyone hates. CZ Binance gave all of us, like me, you, the people that were shorting it, all a generational entry, and like everyone just decides to hate. There were so many people on day 2 and 3 saying, Aster's never going to go above $2. I'm shorting this thing. Easy money. The top is in. It's at like 230 now. Like, where are all those people? Altcoin Gordon, Lynx, all of these people that got liquidated, where are they at? If only they would have just chilled, listened to the boy Jake Egg and listened to Crashers Clay, just bought on spot, they'd be up 6x from when they decided to short it, and they'd be very, very happy right now. It's very easy. It's very easy, guys. Comfy and spot. Even though I understand this is a like leverage exchange, I'm not a leverage trader. I never will do it because I'd probably get fucking hooked. Yeah, I can't do it, guys. I saw me with like sports betting. I saw me with sports betting. I never once sports bet. Now I sports bet all the time. And it's like, it's pretty fun though. But yeah, with leverage trading, I'd be and no shots fired. It's just the truth. Like I have a tweet from Lynx saying like look how dumb this tweet is. I think I commented today. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, just some people are so dumb. Some people also just do it for engagement. Yeah, guys, go raid this if you haven't yet. We got an army here. Yeah, this fight needs to happen since Crash. I signed the contract. Let me tag his ass too so he knows. I signed the contract. Waiting on Black Noise. Black Noise? I signed the contract. Waiting on Black Noise. Send it again at Crypto Fight Week. What else can I do? Crypto Fight Week. That's who he fought with before. What else can I do? Legit the dumbest trade I've ever seen in my life. I mean, like, inverse Ansem. Inverse Ansem over Jim Cramer. He is the worst trader. If you know anything about trading, he's the worst trader you'll ever see, guys. One of the worst. What was I showing you? Anybody remember? Anybody remember? No, I don't remember. What's up, Kayla? Thank you for showing the world, Aster. Kayla, you got in before me. What you talking about, girl? Kayla, you drinking with me? You told me you drink. I fucking hate this camera angle. Terrible camera angle, coach. But I just ordered a neon sign. It's going to go back there. Does anybody remember what we were talking about before I got sidetracked? No, I'm not talking about you, bro, coach. I'm not saying that you did a bad job. I'm just saying it's a terrible camera angle. And if I say I'm not talking about you. Coach is in the comments like, I'm not talking about you, coach. Jake, on some no pocket watching, is Aster P&L higher or lower than 7 figs? Hopefully that answered the question. I don't like to talk about that shit, guys. You know, we live in a crazy world. Lower. I don't like to talk about that. Who cares? Why do you care? You know, it doesn't matter. We're all in this together. I got in at 35 cents. I aped in. I'm happy, you know. But yeah, we live in a crazy world. Although I wish someone would. I live in Florida. It's open carry here. Yeah, I aped in heavy. I aped in nice, you know. I aped in nice. I could have aped in more. I had more capital there, but I have a massive tax bill that I have to pay. So I had like a bunch of USDC, USDT. I sent probably like 30% of it. So I did good. I could have done more, but then again, it's like, dude, it was all I was willing to gamble, you know? It's like, just because CZ Binance tweeted about it on day 1, it doesn't mean that it was going to be the next fucking big thing, right? He didn't start like fully supporting it till later. I drove over to my buddy's office when it was at 50 cents and forced him to buy because I'm that good of a friend. And I was like, I should put more in. But then I went PTSD mode when I bought Libra. I made money. I put more money back in. I lost it all. So I was like, all right, I put my money. I bought what I was meant to buy. That's it. I'm happy with it. If we go to $20, I'm getting a fucking golden retriever. And if we go to $40, I'm getting a tattoo of CZ Binance. Guys, go retweet this too. Go make sure Ansem sees this, guys. Go tag Ansem in this shit right here. If you're watching this, go tag Ansem in this. You're losing that fight? Maybe. I fucking never fought in my life. But I'm 6'4" and athletic. And I mean, I've seen Ansem fight. If I had 6 weeks or 3 months to prepare, I'm sleeping his ass. He doesn't want that smoke. His toes hurt. Your toe is hurt, bro. His toes hurt, guys. It's incredible. $40 is half of B&B's markup. He blocked you? I talk a lot of shit. He doesn't block me. So I actually respect him for that. I actually don't have an issue with him at all. Like publicly, I'll say that. I don't have an issue with him at all. We'd probably be friends if I met him in real life. Come train at Goat Shed in Miami. I'll get back to training. If he puts in even 50% more effort fighting you than he did in his last fight, you will still 3-punch that dude. That goof. I mean, dude, I've never even fought. I mean, Coach is in the chat. He's trained me. I think if I had like a good 8-week camp, I'm athletic, guys. I can throw bombs because I've played baseball, so I know how to use my body pretty well. And yeah, we'll see. But go raid this, guys. If you're watching the stream, go show some. Just go tag Black Noise. Literally tag his ass too. Make sure he sees it. Go tag Crypto Fight Week. Say we want to see this fight. I would love for that. I think they're coming to Miami in December, so I would love for that. That would be a fight that people would sign up for, you know? You guys would all watch that fight. Me versus Ansem. The Crypto King, the guy that called Pepe under $80 million market cap, the guy that brought Aster to you under 40 cents, the guy that called Trump 15 minutes after it went live, versus the guy that took, allegedly I should say, $800,000 from the Sphere funds and just put it in his pocket. The guy that said ETH would never go above $4,000 in his life and caused all of his followers to panic sell. The guy that called Guts, the guy that says Guts says we're top and we pump 8% the next day. Yeah, that's a fight that we can all sign up for. Aster's Alpha. What are we out today? Sorry for freaking out on whoever was telling me to look at the chart because it's down, because it wasn't down, but I think it was you. $2.32 today. I think we have more tweets, guys. Sorry, we've been on a roll. So this is the Discord. Coach, should we fix it? Guys, can you join the Discord? Let me know if you guys can. Are people still joining? Are people able to get in? I don't know, Coach. I'm going to retweet it. Guys, if you haven't yet, go try to join the Discord real quick. Because sometimes it doesn't allow it. But anyways, we'll keep moving on with the show. So I remember how I started the stream when I said that Money Lord apes big because he put 7 figures into Aster when it went live, which is big for me, right? I mean, it's probably big. It's probably big for every single person watching the show. No one here aped 7 figures, right? Maybe Crash. I think Crash probably did or around that. But Money Lord he's crazy. He'll throw 7 figures on just some random shit. I'm like, bro, wild. But I said it was big for us, but it's not big for other people. Look at this. This mystery whale purchased $46 million of Aster today. Withdrew $24 million. So they purchased $46 million of Aster. And it looks like the day before they purchased another $20 million. So $66 million of Aster. This is good news for Aster. This is the 24-hour revenue. I talked about this in my video earlier today. So this is revenue in the past week and revenue in the past 24 hours. The top revenues in the crypto space. You can see Tether's number 1. Holy shit, they're crushing it. They did 21 million. Oh my God. Bro, what? How are they doing $22 million a day? They're doing $22 million in revenue a day, $153 million per week. Aster's doing $10 million in revenue a day. It launched a week ago. Circle's doing $7 million. Mo's doing $3 million. EdgeX is doing $3 million. Hyperliquid, womp womp, doing $3 million down there. Aster's doing $10 million a day, guys. It launched a week ago. You know how crazy that is? Insanely bullish. Insanely bullish. I saw your message, Coach. Thank you. Here we go. For anyone that is not bullish on Aster right now, I have no idea what to tell you. Wait till you see this video from CZ Binance. So this is a video from CZ he posted today. He says, take a break from cash tag Aster and BNB. Do one of these. My goal is a proper planche. Is it plank or planche? Before age 50. Can't do it yet. Just starting. Health is wealth. But can I imagine homie's now cash tagging Aster, guys? You guys have no idea how big this is going to go. I'm probably going to get a tattoo of this dude on my fucking chest at the rate we're continuing on. That's my goat right there, boys. That's my fucking goat right there. But, I mean, like, if you don't know how big this is going to go, the dude literally says, take a break from hashtag Aster. Hashtag Aster. That's my goat right there. We're going to get him. I might get him planking. Is it planche or plank? Does anybody know? That's not how you spell plank, but maybe in China. CZ, maybe in China. CZ, maybe in China. They spell it like that. China. He mentioned Aster before Binance. I know. How crazy is that, dude? Homie literally says, take a break. Like, you guys have no idea how big this is getting. Bring the whales for Ton. I hope so. I hold a lot of Ton. I hold some Ton meme coins. Planche is plank in French. Okay. Thank you, Cybertron, for reposting the stream. That's my dev doing on chat. That's a tough planche, though. That's a tough plank. Tough plank. And we got more CZ Binance tweets. Okay. That's a large one. I'll sum it up for you. I'm going to give you the TLDR. CZ Binance says, I guess the first line says it all. Given recent events, I think now might be a good time for someone to launch a dark pool perpetual decentralized exchange. That essentially means a perpetual decentralized exchange that not everyone can see. On Hyperliquid and other exchanges, people can see when you put 100 million long or 100 million short in the market. CZ is saying, hey, we need to launch something that people can't see because it leads to manipulation. And that's a TLDR. It's a pretty long one. And he goes, whoa, now everyone wants to be a perp dex, huh? More players will grow their market size faster. Rising tides lift all boats. Long term, the best builders win. Do your own research. Perp dex era. The best builders win? Oh. Are you guys buying some random builders launching a perp dex, or are you buying Binance, who launched Binance, the number one centralized exchange in the world? CoinMarketCap, the number one charting website in the world. SafePal, the number one hardware wallet in the world. Trust Wallet, one of the top decentralized wallets in the world. PancakeSwap, one of the top decentralized exchanges in the world. Are you betting on them, or are you betting on somebody else? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm betting on them too. Perp dex era. You heard it from CZ Binance himself, ladies and gentlemen. Perp dex era. Oh, man, it's a good time to be an Aster. I mean, name another chart. What does it look like on the week? Oh, my God. Keep in mind, dude, the week was just straight up the whole time. There wasn't a red day. Keep in mind, guys, this is while the markets were crashing. This is crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. When was the last time this happened? Does anybody know? I've never been in a project like that, where I get in on day one and for 7 straight days, it's up only, with CZ, Binance, and a whole army coming around behind it. I've never seen that. We'll talk about that in just a second. That is some big news. Let's see. You guys didn't go retweet this at all. I'm stopping the stream, guys. Stopping the stream. You guys didn't even retweet, comment this at all. You guys don't want to see the fight. Iman Shields. What are you doing? No comment, no like. JKF? Pepe on ETH? David Ortiz? No comment, no like. That's crazy. It's crazy. We're out here streaming almost an hour in. No comment, no like. It's all right. You guys probably did this one. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Rodney loves it. Where's Rodney at? Gut says, oh, that's a good one. Save that. Okay. Trump coin went up like that? Yes, it did. I got into Trump coin like literally 10 minutes after it went live, but I didn't ape as big as I should have aped, you know. If I would have aped with size of that, it would have been a different story. We were in one, but it was a shit show. Now this is just really bullish. Yep, true. Get the gloves on. What's that emoji? Never seen a non-meme coin with this much hype, to be honest. Me neither. It's been insane. Let's see what else is happening here in the crypto news today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shout out to Sendy. Thank you so much. Sendy says, this episode was legendary. Proud of you, Jake Hagan. You did an amazing job. Thanks for representing Brett to the fullest. What a nice post, Sendy. Huh? We're going to retweet that one. Thank you, Sendy. Who's Sendy? Sendy Sunshine? What a name. She real? I love Brett and based fart coin. What's up, Sendy? Sendy's tapped in. Look at this. The power of your subconscious mind. Well, thank you, Sendy. Veronica. So for me, whenever I see a chick in crypto, I'm like, instantly, I think it's a guy. So like Veronica's a guy for sure. 1000%. There's no way a chick this hot is in crypto with us. Sorry. That's a guy. Veronica, 120,000 followers. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, Veronica. Maybe she is not in crypto. Oh, she's not in crypto. That's why. But if this chick was in crypto, it's for sure, dude. Yeah, she's not talking about crypto. She's talking about food. But baby, what are you eating? That don't fill me up. Come on. What is she eating? Little peaches, some fucking cheese dip. This looks like, what is this? More cheese? Cheese? What, all she's eating is cheese and grapes. Where's your fucking pretzels and your crackers? No, that's bad for you. Where's your beef, baby? You need some bison. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can take a cheese and fruit platter outside, eat it with your family as your bare feet touch the grass at sunset, and it will do more for your beauty and health than any supplement you can imagine. I agree. I should read her stuff before talking shit. I agree. But can't we like have some fucking, like, a little Tostitos? Some fucking nachos, some queso. It's America, baby. Just named off a bunch of Mexican food. It's America. Some fucking ballpark Franks. Thank you, Sendy. Sendy Sunshine. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. I guess I'm just going to spend time with the chat. Oh, no. What's James Wynn saying? Fuck. This could be an inverse time. When the world goes full crypto, there will no longer be banks. There won't even be centralized exchanges. Why? Don't need them. Maybe hard to see it now, but one day Aster could be worth hundreds of billions. Oh, wow. James Wynn. I thought he was going to FUD us. As soon as the world fully accepts crypto for simple things like groceries, online shopping, etc., we don't need the banks or centralized exchanges. Why trade on a sex? KYC, risk of assets being frozen, risk of... Nice. Good post. Good post, James. Does anybody else spend too much time on Twitter? Anybody here? Anybody else spend too much time on a day on Twitter? What happened to Zeus, man? Dude, I have no idea. Some plays go up, some plays go down, I had a lot of money in that. It went down just like with everybody else. It's the meme coin game, man. That's it. I'm selling. I don't know. I mean, James Wynn, he's had, but he also called Pepe at fucking like $20,000 markup cap. So I don't think it's all bad. He had a dude. Aster was built for people like James Wynn. Like he was getting liquidated on Hyperliquid because people could see his orders. So, what's up, Muffy? Are you a guy? Just kidding. He's bullish. Good. Yeah, he probably put 100 million in. What are you saying, Muffy? I'm not nice enough, Jake. I'm sorry. I'll glaze you like you're from Duncan King. What? I think I came in late to that conversation. We're here, bro. Trading on Aster now and building up the ecosystem with LPs and USAF. Is Veronica's diet bullet for Aster, Jake? No, I think it's pretty bearish. We need a bunch of like carnivores in this shit, We need a bunch of men and women that eat meat, work out, be healthy, leverage trade. That's how we win, We don't need no fucking fruit platter, sunshine. Like, save that for the bear market, baby. All right. We need to be locked in with this fucking bright ass light, a couple computer screens around me, a little bit of Adderall, some whiskey. We need to be locked in. I don't need your fruit platter talk right now, Veronica. Save that for the bear market. All right. Excuse me. What, Muffy? Muffy, my mother is on this stream. Muffy's got something for me to eat. Muffy, my Jewish mother is on the stream. Please keep the X-rated talk for the 10 p.m. stream. You know that she'll be in bed. But what do you have for me to eat? Yeah, but the fruit platter shit. Yeah, like once we all fucking 100x Aster, then we'll go hippie. You know, we'll be vegan. We'll be like, you know, like climate change is real. You know, and like we should just let anyone live in this country, no matter where they come from, man. Like if they came across the border and came here illegally, like, dude, let them live, man. They got a job here, bro. They had kids here illegally, man. They should stay. We'll go full California once we make 100 M's, you know? That's what Gavin Newsom did. He's very, very wealthy now, and he's extremely California. Ba-da-bum. I'm going to send come join. I'm sending a DM to Marcel. Never met Marcel, but he bull post Aster, so we automatically like him. Get him in here. I just sent him a link. Marcel. Top G. Hopefully he comes on. I've been in crypto since 2017. Oh my God. I used to send a long ass message. Do I have to read it, guys? All right. I pulled it up. I committed. I've been in crypto since 2017. I've bought and sold more than $10,000 different coins. Why? I haven't made any good money despite all the time spent. Yeah, because you fucking bought 10,000 different coins. In hindsight, if I had only bought BNB since 2017, ignoring the noise, I would be a millionaire today. So today I sold everything invested in Aster. I will sit and wait another 7 years and see where I am. Oh man, I was not prepared for this at all. That is a fucking high pressure tweet. Where do I begin? First off, owning 10,000 different coins is crazy. Second off, yes, you're right. Usually, you know, finding a gem early and buying into that is the best move. And I don't know what the other 10,000 coins you held today to sell into Aster, but I think selling at Aster below 250 is probably pretty good. So hopefully I answered that pretty well. Rake.com says Aster $10. What is Rake.com? I see you guys commenting on my stuff. Are you guys a gambling site? Edu, I think you won't need 7 years to make for Aster to make you wealthy. What do you think about Hello? Great gem or not? I mean, great utility, right? They're the token that powered killer whales. So I love Hello. And it also has a good song. Hello, hello. No, that's the wrong one. Hello, Moto. I am not sleeping now. Yeah, don't. Mom, we got girls trying to bang me in real life. We got girls trying to bang me online. Sorry, mother. Why are you saying we, rake.com? You got a mouse in your pocket? You from France? Oui. We gambling site. But we bought Aster at 18 cents. Who's we? $10 soon. I have nothing for $10. I'll go blonde at $10. Here's my things. I'm going blonde at $10. I'm getting a golden retriever named Aster at 20. And I'm getting a CZ Binance tattoo at, I'll get a CZ Binance tattoo. Do I have space? I got space on this one. I'll get a CZ Binance tattoo at 40, and I'll get Aster mode down my neck at 50. I don't know if I have the fucking balls to diamond hands it to 40, though. Depends how quickly it comes. I mean, if we, honestly, at this pace, guys, we're going to be at $40 in what, like 20 days? Like we just literally are just it's been the easiest hold. There's been no fear. I don't know if that's a good thing. We've been we wake up every day and it's like, oh, Aster's up 40 cents. It's not normal. Usually, dude, like right now, if I look at my other holdings, bro, I'm down a lot. I don't look at them. I want to see Aster. What's Aster at? Let's see. Prepare your hair. What did I say? Yeah, I'll go blonde at $10. Yeah, Aster's fucking. And it's like the crazy thing is it's so early. I think all of you guys are going to be very rich. All of you guys that are watching this, you're going to be very wealthy. You think Ansem responds, guys, and fights me or no? Let me respond to Sendy, even though she might be a male. Thank you, Sendy. Thank you, Sendy. Even though you might be potentially a male, hypothetically. Guys, one day we're going to get here. We're going to get to these numbers here one day. One day we're going to be at... Dude, there's no way this dude's streaming. He's always streaming, bro. How the fuck does he stream so much, man? Muffy says, no way Ansem fights you. You look better in a suit. Thank you so much. I think he would fight me. I think he should fight me. Honestly, dude. I've been in 0 fights in my life. I've never even boxed. But if he does, he needs to let me know soon because December's coming up. I think that's when they would be hosting the fight thing. Like, so if he tells me now, like, yeah, let's fight, we'll do it, right? But if he tells me like in November when I have no fight camp and no training and I've never fought, I'd be like, no, dude, you're a fucking idiot. So if he responds to this tweet right now and says, Jake, let's fight in December, crypto fight night, deal. But crypto fight night told me his toes hurt. How your toes hurt, homie? When I make UFC, that's crazy, Pepper. That's fucking wild. When I make UFC bets, I bet on the black guy 90% of the time. This time it's at 10%. I got Jake. That's crazy. He should accept it, bro. Accept the fight, Ansem. What are these guys doing? This is the CCM meta. How are the CCM tokens doing, guys? Let's take a look at that. Pump fun. How are the CCM tokens doing? Rate.com says we'd sponsor if you fight Ansem. I would love that. Are you a casino though? I already work with I work with a casino, but we could probably make it work. No worries. All right. So Troll, is that a fucking 137 million? Wow. Good for them. Where's bag work, boys? Help me beat cancer. I saw this one. This one was really bad. Right? This was the kid that had cancer and someone allegedly logged in and like stole the funds that he made, which is so messed up. So he's streaming. Where's bag work? Kindness coin. Here's bag work, 5.5 million. We were covering these kids. They did a good job. Are they still streaming? Good for these kids, bro. See, I have hella respect for these. I have hella respect for these kids, bro.
Yo. What are y'all cooking down here?
I'm showing it. I'm just trying to video.
Oh, what the fuck? Wait, you make music?
So what?
You make music?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well, like I had like a song go viral on TikTok, and then like I just kept making music for a little bit, and then yeah, I haven't dropped a song in like 3 years.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. But this shit, do you know what Clerks 3 is? Like Clerks, the Clerks franchise? No, I basically made this song for that movie.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, respect to these kids though, bro. They've been going for what, 14 days? Respect to them, bro. DevBot. I got respect for them. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they keep streaming. I mean, these are the only ones I've ever seen bag work that I've ever watched and the only ones I've ever liked. I wouldn't be surprised if they like have a come up, but like, where are all the other ones, dude? Yeah, everybody was telling me like, yo, you need to launch a token, launch a token, launch a token. I'm like, I'll look into it. Let me see what happens, right? Because if it was the next meta and there was tokens that were doing well and people were making money, sure, why not? But every token I saw, guys, that launch, the creators, right? Me, who's streaming, would make a lot of money. I probably would have made $500,000. But everybody else that bought it, all of you guys, there's 8,000 people, 8,200 people watching this right now. All of you guys would have lost your money. And guess what? you would have been pissed at me. But instead of launching a token, I found probably the next BNB token, probably the next 1000X in the crypto space, posted on Twitter for free underneath the 40-cent price point. We're talking about Aster. It's up close to 6X now. And now everyone loves me because I delivered you a play for free. Guess what? I didn't have to launch a token in order to make money. I found something good. I posted it here online, and everybody makes money together. So that's why I didn't launch a token on Pump Fun. And maybe one day I will, but in the current state that it's in, absolutely not. I'd rather just find gems and post it for free in my Discord. Benny Moon, what's up, brother? How are we doing, guys? If you are watching this live, guys, make sure to retweet this space. Also, hit that like button on YouTube. If you are joining us live, guys, we're streaming. It's 8:15 p.m. Let me see if I can find the original tweet. Yep. How do we only have 26 retweets, guys? It's low. I'm gonna start making I'm gonna start doing 50 retweets before we even get going. That's a new thing. What up, Third? Third, if you heard that one, that was a perfect clip for you. Third's the greatest clipper known to man. He lives in London, bruv. He lives in London, bruv. I'm not even showing my screen, bruv. Third, I'm not even showing my screen, bruv. Third, let me show my screen, bruv. Right here, bruv. So right here. Guys, how are you not going to... We only got 26 retweets? What is this? We're going to have to get you guys dialed in, okay? Aster team good on maxing on the RH boost level. I joined James' team around Aster was 1.5. I don't have a team. I talked to Crashers Clays like, bro, you know, if the airdrop is, what is it? 5 million or some shit like that? Was it 500 million or 5 million? I think Ansem says in this tweet. Airdropping 750 million. I think it's like 500 million to traders in 2 weeks. Yeah, people are idiots. But anyways, it's like 500 million divided by 100,000 holders. Oh, look at Brett. See how Brett did? Oh, dude, the Brett team's so happy. Like, guys, could you imagine if I went on to Killer Whales and I absolutely fumbled the bag and shit my pants and was like, Brett on base is token. Like, they would be so pissed at me. But instead, we get tweets like this. This is what happens when you work hard, guys. You get tweets like this from Brett on base. See how Brett did on Killer Whales Season 2 Premiere Live, starring and presented by Jake Hagan. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Because there is another world where I would have shit the bed and got 0 out of 5. But instead, we went on there and fucking crushed it. That's why we're celebrating tonight, guys. Grab your drinks. We're going to make a cheers in a bit. Let me comment on this. Sorry, I'm not locked in, boss. Still dealing with stuff. Fully back tomorrow. All good, bro. Coach is in here. Coach, we got you some good clips, right? I like that one about Pump Fun. There was one more that was good. I forget what it was. Oh, yeah, me getting a dog and getting CZ tattooed on me. Trust me, bitch, Brett. Man, glad. Yeah. Well, we got butterfly swims. We'll get at Scaramucci. Sorry. Where the fuck is Scaramucci? Scaramucci. All right, how to do it. Coach on it. Oh, shit. Coach does it all. Coach does it all. Coach is coming to Tampa. Let me see what they're saying. Marcel, it's 4 a.m. Marcel, can I read your DM? Sorry, I got to say it. He says, Marcel, I'm reading this. It's funny. He says it's 4 a.m. I'm in bed naked with my bitch. Tomorrow I'll come on the stream. All right, bet tomorrow. If Brett is the face, then Jake is the face of Brett. No, I'm not. Crashers Clay is the face of Brett. I've always said that. Like when I think of Brett, I think of Crashers Clay. You shouldn't think of me. I literally just. I'm gonna respond to that. I literally flew in from Bali, and someone from the Brett team was like, "Hey, there's a token that dropped out of the killer whales. What do you call it? There's a token that dropped out. There's a meme coin. Does anybody want to go pitch this token?" I was like, "I'll do it. When is it?" They're like, "In 5 days." I'm like, "Fuck, I got to go pitch this in 5 days." I'm like, "What does it have to be?" They're like, a 90-second pitch, bro. It was kind of crazy. I had to go I had a call with all the producers. They're like, "Hey, Jake, and like no shade to the producers, like, hey, Jake, man, what would be really cool if you like totally embody meme coin culture and you wear like sweatpants and a hoodie to pitch this." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, but what are the judges wearing?" They're like, "Oh, they're going to be in like custom suits." I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to be in a custom suit." I'm like, "And if you want me to do this, you're going to give me a Cybertruck wrapped in Brett." They're like, "Yeah," took the power back. Come on, boys. Silent Hill comes out tomorrow. I can't wait to buy more Aster. What's Silent Hill? Could you please advise it's a good idea to put some limits, 210, long 3x, and take profit? What? Is it a good idea to put some limits, 210, long 3x, and take profits? I don't know. I don't have anything. I actually took all my Aster off the DEX. I put it into my hardware wallet. I recommend that you do that too. Thank you, Coach. There are two more important pieces, and this could be I'll do a clip for Coach. No, I have to share it unless he's just too tapped in where he can like screenshot it. But so one of the most important things that Aster has that no other token has is that it's connected to Binance and its entire suite of products, including CoinMarketCap, SafePal, Trust Wallet, PancakeSwap, Binance, etc. So this is a post here from SafePal. SafePal says SafePal is the first wallet to natively integrate Aster DEX. So you can now take your Aster, put it onto a hardware wallet, which is owned by Binance and that entire suite of family. And you can trade leverage and stocks at 1,000x leverage directly through a hardware wallet. And then we saw today, Trust Wallet said perps are now coming to Trust Wallet. So Binance is literally integrating everything Aster into their entire suite of products. It's kind of like a Tesla or Apple thing. Like if Apple comes out with a new product or Tesla comes out with a new product, they automatically integrate it within their suite of products. That's what Binance is doing with Aster, guys. And it's absolutely massive. Clip it. Lashana Tova. Happy New Year. Guys, I went to the store today. I bought like $1,500 worth of alcohol because we're having a watch party, a Killer Whales watch party at my house this weekend. Should be pretty fun. Let me see what else we got, Coach. We might wrap it up here soon. This is going to go my body. Coach, clip that. I want to post that. This is going to go my body at fucking... What did I say? $40? Let's do the quick math, Kayla. Let's do the quick math. So we're currently at a $3.8 billion market cap. Can we round up? Let's just say 4, right? So times 5. So 231 times 5. So if we hit like probably around $12, I got to get a gold noodle. Fuck. I don't want to do that. And then 231 times what's 20? What's 40? 10. 23 billion? No. Someone help me here. We're at a $4 billion. I said $4. No, I said $40. Not 40 billion. And I said $20. So $20 would be around a $30 billion market cap, which means 40 billion would be around 60 billion. $40 would be around 60 billion, which would make it it would probably flip Dogecoin. Yeah, if it flips Dogecoin, guys, I'm getting a CZ Binance tattoo. Yeah, $40. I'll get CZ Binance like on my chest. Probably not. Probably arm, hidden. And I'll get Aster mode down my neck. If I don't sell. If I hold from $400 million to 40 billion and I do 100x clean, I'll do it. Which hardware wallet supports Aster? That's SafePal right here. This is the only one I use too, but yeah. I haven't even like, so let me see on my SafePal. Apparently they have like the DEX. So I transferred my Aster to this, not because I don't trust Aster or Aster DEX or anything, but I just don't trust my computer and clicking links. So I took all of my Aster off of Aster DEX and I put it into SafePal, but you can see that they support it. So let me see. Market, explore, swap, trade, Aster USDT. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh wow. If you go to trade on your hardware wallet, they literally have a full platform that says you're literally on Aster. That's crazy. So they just integrated right here. If you go to your hardware wallet, you can literally just go directly to Aster. No way. You can literally start leverage trading. Swap. No, that's in holding. I was like, dude, they're putting it like literally top, but I was like, no, that's what I hold. I sold my SH pre-order so I could get my max Aster. What's SH? I'll buy stuff later. We got a way to go on this Aster. What's SH? Oh, Silent Hill. What the? Oh, Silent Hill's a video game. What the fuck is Silent Hill? I have PS5. Should I get it? Is it a good game? I have mine in Uniswap. I would recommend getting it off, guys. If you're watching this right now, I would recommend getting it off. Just being honest, I would recommend getting it off. Like, not that Uniswap is bad and not that Aster DEX is bad, but like it's on you. If you click a link, like let's say I go to Telegram or Discord, I click a link, people can get access to your computer. So a hardware wallet's the safest place, guys. I recommend literally just right now. If you don't have a place to put your Aster, go directly here to SafePal at iSafePal. This is Binance's hardware wallet. Order one today. You can transfer all of your crypto there. You can transfer all of your Aster there, and you can sleep at night knowing it's safe. Like I had too much on Aster DEX. I was like, I can't do it. Like I'm sure it's safe on here, but like if I woke up tomorrow and it was gone, I'd be pissed at myself. And I know it's safe in a hardware wallet. Aster's everywhere. It's a solid game. Silent Hill has a very storied presence in gaming. Horror series. I can't do that. What's the best game? I'm more of a sports guy though, you know? You never know what I'm talking about. I quit. Well, we're probably different people, you know? What do you like? You know? Let's talk, Muffy. What do you like? You want a link? I'll send you a link. You can come on the stream. We're probably different people. There's people in here that don't know what I like. What a chart though, eh? Look at Coach on that shit. It's actually a chart in crypto. I want us to go down. I would love for us to come back to. Can I get 80 cents again, please? Oh man. It's so funny too, because on day 2, I went in, I was like, all my friends were buying. And I was like, I should probably eat more. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It was right here. It hit 79 cents for the first time. Where was that? Right here. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And obviously now I regret not doing it, but it's okay. You get what you get what you should. You get what you should. Coach, anything else? Jake, I'm curious to know if Aster will replace Binance. I mean, look, CZ Binance says that this is the future of crypto. He's more bullish on decentralized exchanges than centralized exchanges. I don't even like to I've included Binance in my tweets, but it's like, it's not right to, try to say like, we're going to flip them. Like, let's focus on one goal at a time, right? First, we have Pepe. That's a huge accomplishment. If you can flip Pepe, absolutely massive accomplishment. And then we have, other great tokens like World Liberty Financial. They just had a massive pre-sale that went live. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange that's been doing it for years. Monero, another great token. Polkadot, absolute shit. The fact that we're not above Polkadot right now is crazy. Kronos, great token. Shiba Inu, great meme coin. Ton. I mean, like, we have a lot of good things ahead of us. Sui. So I would focus on getting into the top 11 first. And then we can talk about flipping BNB. But I mean, CZ Binance says he's more bullish on decentralized exchanges than centralized exchanges. So I don't see any world why we can't. I mean, if we had $100 billion market cap, guys, I'm going to change my name to CZ Binance. No, if we had $100 billion market cap and I don't sell a token till then, and I do like a 10,000x, I will name my first son Changpeng Zhang. I think that's his name. Changpeng Gagan. You get the price you deserve, but like that's since day one. You don't have diamond hands, then you'll stay mediocre. True. I mean, I think you get the price you deserve, and I also think that you put in what you like, what you deserve, what you're willing to put in, you know? Will the price be at 100 billion? Quick math, degenerate math. We round up to 422, probably like $50, a little under. All right. Okay, I was just trying to buy it fast. I'll do that. Oh, yeah. No, you have to, like, if you want to buy it, you can use Uniswap. But I'm just saying, like, to keep it. $84. There you go. If it hits $84, I'm naming my. If it hits $84, David, is this the David Ortiz that played for the Boston Red Sox? If it hits $84, I'm naming my firstborn son Cheng Peng Zhang or CZ. That's it. That's the stream, guys. We appreciate you for watching. I should have bought it as soon as you crash tweeted. Yeah, that's just the name of the game, you know? Now you know. And now you know why you should come join the Discord, guys, the #1 crypto community in the entire world, guys. Come join us over on Discord. The Crypto Mastery Academy, it is pinned up in my bio. I'll retweet this again, guys, if you want to see it. Go to my Twitter account. Go join us, guys. I'm going to be in there right after this. We might do some streams in there afterwards too. Go join us, guys. It's right here. Click it. It's free to enter. This is where I post all my plays. Come join the Crypto Mastery Academy. We have a lot of people in there. That is where I'm going to be calling the next Aster as soon as I see it. So that's the show. We appreciate you. Bye, Muffy. Muffy, what are you talking about? She's JKing us. I don't even know what she said. Goodbye, Noah. Goodbye, everybody that joined in. Jay, Hawk, Kayla. We will see you guys in the next stream. I think tomorrow we might have Marcel on. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you. 9,000 people tuned in tonight, which is incredible. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Another day, another stream. Wait, one more question. Last question. Jake, will you keep us posted on the next upcoming DEX token? I think you just kind of gave me the promo that I was looking for. Yes, I will. Please go to my Discord at Jake Gagan. Please go to the Crypto Mastery Academy, and we will keep you up to date. You think we get to a point where Guy Candle plus $3 straight to 4? Probably not. I mean, not God Candle, not one candle, but, you know, maybe like in a day, no problem. Bye-bye. Where's Rodney? I missed that gay little boy. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. Say goodbye. W's in the chat. Let me see some W's in the chat. Spam that shit. Let me see some W's in the chat. Bye, everyone. Stay out Silent Hill. I'm about to go buy that shit and beat all you guys. Let me see some W's in the chat before we leave. W's in the chat. We out. Have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And then we're taking off after that. Thank you. Peace.